Yo, what's going on, guys? DJs here, CollectiveKicks.com. I wanted to bring you guys a detailed look and review of these sneakers right here, the Ultra Boost, and I have some other pairs of sneakers out here for comparative purposes. I know you guys are like, why does they have Nikes out here? But I'll get into that in just a second. But basically, this is going to be a review of these shoes right here on foot section at the end of the video. And just so you guys know, this is not a performance review. I'm not a runner, so if you're looking for a running performance review, this is not the channel for that. But I will give you guys my thoughts on the model, and let's go ahead and jump into it. So this is the Ultra Boost. As you can see, it says right down there. Very, very dope model. Very, very light. And aesthetically, I really think this shoe is quite pleasing. I love the back pull tab. I think that's really nice. And then the front tongue, how it comes up. You can see the Adidas logo right there. And I just think that it's just a well-designed sneaker. I love how the cage comes up. You have the 3 stripes. And then it is your lockdown system for the laces. And then you have this crazy, crazy engineered mesh material right here. This is basically equivalent to Nike's Flyknit, but I wanted to show you guys, this is like softer and more breathable than something like this. This is the Flyknit on the Kobe basketball shoes, the Elites, and it's different from that as something like this. This is just a pair of the Chukkas with a Flyknit material. This is really, really flimsy and thin. This is like doubled up comparison to something like this. So it's kind of like the Flyknit. Some might argue that this is actually better. If it's going to be more durable, who's to say? I'm not sure because I haven't given it a full test yet. But it's a really nice material, and you got to give Adidas credit for that. I also like how it's the entire sock part area or whatever is not the sock, but the front part is all the same, and it comes down through the tongue as well. And that's pretty similar to the way that they did the Pure Boost 2s, as you can see right here. It's the same sort of concept. It's just one piece of material on the upper, which I thought was a nice little touch. As you can see the difference between the Pure Boost 1 and the Pure Boost 2. They went with the same kind of thing in 2015. So I like the fact that they did that and they changed it up so it makes it a little bit more singular, I guess. But that's going to be the high and the low part, I think, because the toe box right here, the toe part right here, is also the same as on the Pure Boost 2. And the Pure Boost 1, I actually did like a little bit how it had this little guard on the end, which these ones don't have. And you can see this is done totally different on the Energy Boost. And that's probably the one I should compare more closely to. But the fact that doesn't have a toe guard or anything like that, it's like you have a lot of flexibility with your toes in the toe box area. So I definitely recommend trying them on in person if you can, because if you can try them on, you can see how they fit for you. You could probably go a half a size down on these, to be honest. I went true to size for myself, and I have a lot of extra room in the front area. But I'm not going to be using them for running. If you need it tighter, if you need a shoe that's tighter to the toe box for running, you might consider going down half a size. But the Boost technology, though, is amazing. If you've never tried on a pair of Boosts, first of all, if you guys are new to my channel, you guys know or don't know that I'm a huge Nike fan and Nike and Jordan brand fan. And only up until a couple years ago did I really branch out to Adidas. And the Boost is one of the main reasons why I did. Damian Lillard's the other main reason. But the Boost technology is amazing. It is so incredibly comfortable. If you are a Nike Lunaron fan, the Boost is kind of, I have to say, the Boost blows the Lunaron out of the water. And it's a newer technology than Lunaron, but it is an amazing technology. It's just so responsive and so like, I don't know, just it's so comfortable when you step into it. Your foot is absorbed by the Boost material. It's only available in the white color that you can see here, though, and it's the same across the board. It has more Boost than the previous models, 25% more from what I understand. And you can see the main difference in these is the sole. You can see the sole is so different, how they changed it up. This one, they added like full traction on top of the running shoe. And my wife ran the heck of these. It looks like she stepped in stuff as well. But you can see that it's like a full traction thing, and then it curves up to the front. Similar, I guess, like right there. But this is done very much more eloquently, in my opinion, and you can see how those nibs are risen out. They're quite a bit bigger than anything we've seen in the past. Even the Pure Boost 2, there's no extra nibs or anything like that. But I will have to say that is something that that I read in a review is the downfall, because these nibs supposedly wear down quite fast. And I don't know, I mean, this person that did the review said they ran 50,000 or 50K, or I think it was 50K or something like that for this, and it rubbed down quite a bit. So if you're running extensively, these might wear down a little bit. One other thing that is noteworthy is you could see the insole actually has an insole. It says Ultra Boost on it, endless energy, as you can read it if I do it that way. But that's something that was different between the Pure Boost, at least, because that one just had the regular part, and you can see the foam actually, or the energy boost underneath there. This one, which is the running shoe again, had the energy boost, and it's so dirty. It has dog hair on the bottom down there. I don't even know why I have that up here, but yeah, so it's in line with that. This one right here is, it has an insole, and it has, you know, the cage across and then the toes and stuff. So it's more like that shoe than the Pure Boost. The Pure Boost is not a running shoe. I was just showing you guys comparative reasons for those that are curious, because I know a lot of you guys are lifestyle people on my channel. But you can see the difference in the boost. I'm curious to see if it's more comfortable than the Pure Boost. I mean, it looks as if the Pure Boost has more boost on it than the Ultra, but the Ultra is supposed to actually have more. So I'll let you guys know what I think. So follow me on Twitter if you guys don't, and Instagram. It's at HesKicks, and I'll give you guys some more information. And then I have a couple of the other Pure Boosts out here as well, so the Y3s and whatnot. And you can see the Pure Boost and stuff on those ones. But all I can say is that these things, that I'll do the on-foot section right here for you guys, so you can see what they look like on feet. I think they look amazingly nice. For somebody that's more of a lifestyle kind of person like myself, it's exciting for me to be able to see and get technology type sneakers like this. And I know it's kind of a weird thing, but it's just fun to be able to see and see the evolution in kind of a running shoe, as well as something that plays so heavily into like a lifestyle type model as well. It's like runners are the big thing. Retro runners now are a big thing, but back then those were performance shoes. So it's, I mean, 10, 25 years later, 30 years later, those things are like ancient technology, but it's still comfortable to wear day to day. And I think that this is kind of the future of that, more or less. Anyway, what do you guys think about the Ultra Boost? I know it's a hefty penny at $180. We're not used to paying that for a pair of Adidas, but to be fair, those other shoes that I had out here, the Kobe's, were $245, and the other pair were $200 for the Chukka Flyknits. And this is feels like a more superior type of Flyknit material on them, and a better sole. I mean, for $180, you actually get a better product, in my opinion, for less. So I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, Air Maxes are $225 nowadays. I should have pulled my other Air Maxes, the Flyknits, because I have those in the garage. Those are $225. These ones are $180. Looks wise, I like both pairs quite a bit, but the price point is $45 cheaper for these than the Air Maxes. So, all right, guys, before I let you guys go, I wanted to give you guys a side-by-side of the Flyknit Air Maxes versus the Ultra Boost, and then give you guys my final verdict between the Ultra Boost and the Pure Boost, and which is the most comfortable. So as you can see, material-wise, this material is really nice, and it's very fine. Like, I went to the beach in Hawaii with these, and the sand didn't get through this material. It's very tough. The sand would get through this material. You could, I don't know if you can see it, but you can see right through the holes in this one. The difference, this is more breathable, and this is actually a way softer material. I don't know which is more durable over time. I've worn both these extensively, and I mean, they hold up great, so I don't think you're going to lose either which way. Personal preference, honestly, though, material-wise, is the Primeknit, just because it's so soft, which I didn't see that one coming, actually. Comfort-wise, between the Ultra and the Pure Boost, which is the more comfortable of these two, my personal preference is the Pure Boost, to be 100% honest. And the only reason why is because of the lockdown. You could see right here how it has the sock liner. There's no tongue on the Ultra Boost. And because of that, it's a little bit snugger in the midsection right here than I usually like. I like to have my laces really loose. And because of that extra relaxation kind of in this area, the Pure Boost is the win for me. I don't like, however, the hard cuts on the tongue and on the back area, which is fixed on the Pure Boost 2. So I'd have to say probably the Pure Boost 2 over the Pure Boost 1 for comfort. Ultra Boost comes in next. And then, honestly, the Air Max 2015 and the Air Max Flyknit is a really, really comfortable shoe as well. Just the responsiveness, I guess, I don't know. It's a tough call which one. Like, maybe you guys leave a comment, let me know which is more comfortable for you guys, the Air Max or the Boost material. Both are really, really good. The only thing I have to say about the Air Max is you step on a nail and you're going to be out of luck. But if you step on a nail in these, you're going to be good to go. So I'll leave that to you guys, which is the better flagship model. But honestly, you can't go wrong. Any of these three, as well as the Pure Boost 2, they're all excellent models. And if you haven't tried any of the Boosts, you have to give it a try, in my opinion. Go with the Pure Boost, give it a try, work your way up to the Ultra, and hopefully you found this helpful. We'll catch you guys later.